Hello and welcome to Tea with Lilybet. Since moving in 6 months ago, I've spent most of my time and effort on the inside of my apartment. In this video, I'll be turning my attention to my balcony to do some much needed tidy up and restyling. For those of you who've been following my channel, you'll know that I brought quite a few things with me for the balcony when I moved in this place. I was always planning to keep the rattan chair and the iron table, but I also brought a number of other pieces so that I had some functional furniture until I decided what I was going to do with the balcony. And then when I was out one day, I happened upon these beautiful outdoor Scandi-looking chairs. They ended up being super comfortable and fit the space perfectly. I also brought quite a few plants with me, the main one being the grass tree. I brought a cutting from my jade tree, and I had a number of smaller plants that I brought along. I also brought this beautiful sculpture and a number of garden ornaments. But I always knew when I moved in here that I would need to think about the plants that I've got. And I'm also in a new landscape. My balcony looks over the gum trees that are on the other side of the river. And I really want to have plants that look good in this more natural, very Australian landscape. So I decided that I wanted to get a few Australian natives. Now, I don't know much about native plants, but I went to Fitzroy Nursery and I looked in the window and I'd seen this beautiful Banksia. It's called the Birdsong Banksia, and it has these flowers that bloom around this time of year that are a brilliant, shocking orange color, and it looks electric. It looks like it's on fire or a sunset or something brilliant and vibrant. So I fell in love with this plant and I really wanted to have it on my balcony. I went back there a week or so later and I chatted with them and I realized that the plant that they had was just too large. And it also flowers for a very short amount of time. So to take up that much space on the balcony with such a short flowering period didn't seem like a really good decision. I moved on from the birdsong. I accepted that I wouldn't be able to have it on the balcony. But then when I went to get some fertilizer for the planting, I found a miniature Banksia. It doesn't quite have the golden tones of the birdsong. It's a little bit more yellow, but it's the appropriate size and I think it's going to be a beautiful addition. Before I can plant the new plants, the first step will be to rearrange the old ones so I can make some space. Now that I know what I'm doing with the balcony, I've realized that I need a couple more plants and something to sweep up with once I've done the planting. One of the best things about moving to the inner city is that I don't have to drive very far to get to my favorite shops. I found a couple of beautiful plants at Fitzroy Nursery, and then I headed to one of my favorite stores to buy the broom. Well, that took a bit longer than I thought it would. It's a late afternoon, the light is starting to fade. There isn't that much time left to get these things planted, so let's see how much I can get done. I'll start by planting the baby's tears in this beautiful new pot. I've got some premium potting mix and some butcher's paper to try and reduce the mess.
This is as good a day as any to start the rebuilding of life. The roads that lay open are many. when the old one's gone.
I'm propagating this parlor palm by carefully separating the roots and potting into 2 different pots. One will stay on my balcony and the other one I want to give to my sister. I want to use the cream pot for a viola plant that I just purchased, so I'm going to move this fern into the blue pot and then I can plant the viola. This is going to look just perfect as a feature plant on my round metal table. Next, I'm planting the lime chimes, which is the Australian native that I chose instead of the bird song. It has small bell-shaped flowers that I'm hoping will bloom throughout the autumn and winter. I found a smaller size of the same pot that the birdsong Banksia was in, and I decided to plant the lime chimes in that. It has gorgeous texture and colors which should match well with the pot that the large grass tree is sitting in. And the last plant to be potted is the beautiful little baby Banksia, which is going to go in a gorgeous terracotta pot that I've had on my balcony for quite a while, so that worked out perfectly.
And when I feel the wind on my face, all that ever was is a rage. Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today, well, something's gotta give. Today is a good day. Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today, well, something's gotta give. Today is a good day to
I managed to get everything done before sunset, which I'm really happy about, but it's now getting a little bit dark to show you the full results. Here's a little sneak peek, and then tomorrow I will film when we have some good light.
I watch the rain streak down our window. We never dreamed it'd get this bad.
Most of the lights are either solar or rechargeable USBs. There's one that has a battery, but I'm not sure I'm going to keep that one. So it's nice to see it in this light, but I'm also going to do some footage for you tomorrow when it's a bit brighter and you can see the full effects of the balcony. I hope that you enjoyed seeing what I've done with the balcony. I feel like it's getting closer to being complete, which makes me feel pretty happy and excited. I'm happy with the viola and the little baby's tears and all the other plants that I've now got out here. So it's going to be lovely to enjoy them for the autumn and winter. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up. It really does help my channel. And if you're new to this channel, please subscribe so that you get notified of all my new videos. So thanks again for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye for now.